Hello, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear. I'm just putting on my slippers so my feet are warm. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Soul Session with Kemet. We hope you're all well. We trust you're all well today. Let us know about the sound, please. Should you be with us already? Much better. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, Mira. So lovely to see you and lovely to read your name, your frequency. Hello, Sandra. Yay. Happy new moon. 848. Ah, beautiful. Beginning of our twin flame global activation, complete 4 days. Oh, that's amazing. That's beautiful. We enjoy the journey, enjoy your activation. Hello, Crystal Luminous. Good moment. Good moment to you too. Moment to moment. Goodness in all ways. Thank you all for joining us. We're so happy to have you all with us at this time. Hello, everyone. Okay. Please remember your water as always for the activations and what we're going to receive. We feel it's going to be another activation. Clear. Thank you for the sound check, Sandra. Hello, Khadi. Greetings and hello, guys, child. Hello, Grande. Good to be here. So nice to be here. So glad that you're here with us. It's wonderful to be here with you all. We're going to grab our water. Actually, we just realized we have put it a bit far away. So give us a moment. Okay, there we go. Hello, Jason. So wonderful to have you with us. Glad you have your water. We also have our water now with us, and we are ready. I was just listening to a live from 2 or 3 weeks ago. Fascinating what accuracy has transpired. Yeah, so beautiful. We're glad. We are really happy that the energies that you are receiving here are assistive, and you can also start seeing them manifest. That's beautiful. We're happy. Struggling with your breathing today, okay? Breathing, generally, restriction can be restriction. Whenever we have anything with breathing or breath, we find it is restriction. So maybe have a bit of a feel in your life where you might not be allowing yourself something, or something might be restricting you, or someone else limiting you, or feeling restricted. Generally, the breath and the lungs, if it's a breathing issue, it is to do with restriction. So just have a think of where you might feel suffocated, trapped, or just not allowed, and just release whatever that is. And hopefully it'll lift up. But perhaps after this session, you'll feel your breathing will be better. We'll be doing some breathing through the meditations. Hello, yay, bravo. Crystal Luminous powerful transformations continue, and love seeing each of us blossoming. Indeed, it's been so good. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, the energies are ready. Ratiresh kirivesh razir. Rakiresh raviresh razir. Kitavosh kiturosh. Kitarosh. Kitiresh riaziresh riazu. Riviresh riaviresh kitir. Kitaresh kitarosh kivir. Kitarosh kitarosh rivir. Kiviator talazatos riaviriash kitir talazatos kati. Kiviesh katur talovesh. Kiviesh katur talovesh. Kiviesh. Kitaros talazatos ritaresh katir. Riviriash. Kayajotur talovarosh kiki. Talozatosh riviresh katir. Hmm. Viazariesh kiaziturosh talozarikiesh kiazatosh. Taratirish talozaturosh talavirish kiatiresh tavik. Taloturosh talaviresh. Riziresh kiazirekatir. Talozatur kilavirie talazameriakesh. Kiakurosh talazakesh. Rikiresh razir. Talozaturos kiriviries katuros taveries riatesh. Rarikiesh talazatos kikiresh tazavires. Kiazato. Riaziries kiazaturos talozatos kirive kayatur. Okay. Okay, everyone, we'll begin with an integration. Reatiresh kiatur. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Deep breath in and hold. And release. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Raviresh, raziresh, sarazaturosh, dalavirish. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Kiarish, kiazaturosh, kiarish, riazir, kiarish, riazivirish, kadir. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Ritaresh, kiazatur, talozatosh, ravirish, and within you, rivirish. Deep breath out. Breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Riaviresh kazir, dalozatos, riviresh katurosh. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy anchoring into each and every single cell in your body. Kitaresh, dararikiesh, dararuturosh, dalozarosh, ravirer, and a deep breath out. Breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing. As you breathe in, source energy anchors into each and every single cell, each atom, each molecule, rataresh, kiriviriesh, riziriesh, each organ, raturosh, talazarosh, riariesh, the blood, the bones, the muscles, the nerves, the vessels, riarikiesh, raturosh, hair follicles, skin cells, talaviriesh, raturosh, your whole physical body, kiriaturosh, emotional body, kiriazarikiesh, Vire, spiritual body, Kiria tuto loduros, and mental body, Kiria rikia source energy, Viriash, connecting to divine light, Rakirash, and receiving divine light flooding your whole body, each and every single cell, all which doesn't serve you being released, all which is yours, all which is your truth, all which is your source, returning to you fully and whole and aligned. Raki, Dalozarosh Riaviresh Kaitash, Dalorikiesh, Dalaviriesh, ascending, Kiriesh, 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 Kiriakiesh, Davirash, Kiriakir Dalozatosh. Kyriaki talazatos rikiki estas avires ravir. Kyriaki estas lazutos kiaturos. Kyriaki eskias iries talazatos ketu. Kyries talavatoru ki estas evir. Kitires kiaturos kiviaraki kitires kazati kariatu. Raies kiliazaries tazavaturos. Riviries kiatatulos. Kiatatulos talavaros ravi. Talakiresh riazireshki kiyazek, tazuroshki aviresh riazik, talozatos talovuria kieska tires talovemes, viries, riarikies kiatur, talozaros, kiarikies, talozir, kiriaziries, talozutos rivireatu, viries tavi, viries tavu. We're going to connect with the elements at this time. The elemental frequencies would like to connect with us and an integration. So Viarishti la vursta la vir, Darakishta la zatesh katurosh kadir. Rivishta la zurta la vir, Tariresh kiturosh talavakosh kadir. Tavir talaviresh kitir talavarosh kiatosh kiturosh tavir. Karish talavurosh tavir kiatiresh kitarosh kitu karavir. Connecting to fire. Kiajatu, Kiajatu Roshtavi, each and every single cell, fire. Viatavi, Viatavish, your source frequency fire. Rakiyash, Taviyash, Taviriyash, the blood within your veins, fire. Arish, Taviresh, Taviresh, all within you, all without you, source fire. Viriesh taviash tavur tavi, Viriesh tariesh kavi razi, Taratir kiraki tazatur kavi, Kiriash talazat alakir kavi, Viriakish talazatur tavi, Viriatish talazavir kavi, Rikiesh kiazurosh tavur talaver, Ravire, ravire, ravire. Riaziri Rakiesh, increasing in intensity, Riavir Talavu, increasing in frequency, Talava, Talavi, divine fire, Vayatu, Dayavi, star fire, Kiavata, Talavi, Rikiata, source fire, Kiata, Viriato, receiving, downloading, Riasaviatu, Riasaviatu, Rie. Riazari aki ati, Riazari aki atu, Kiajatur tavi, kavi, Riajavi tavu tave, Riakaish tazi, Riash tavi. Connecting to water, kawish talava. Each and every single cell water, Viatu, Kiavi, Riavu, Riavi, Riati. Raish talavi, talavi. The blood within your veins, water, via, taravi. Emotional body, viato, spiritual body, physical body, mental body, water, viatu, every fiber of a being, water, viaji, your whole existence, source energy, water, divine water. Divine waters of source, Kia Jita Ravato Kiri, Kia Viri Eturos Kivi, Riazirek Kitur Talovatos, Kiri Vires Kiza Viati. Waters of cleansing, waters of purification, waters of empowerment, waters of creation. Viaza Riazi Kiavi, Viatur Talozaros Riva, Rivaya tu Rivire Shrivi. Riavatu riato zauro, viava payata, riaviashtavi, kiaturosh kiviashtalot, kiriataresh kiriazatesh, kiriliazatur, talavaria kiesh, via, 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 rakiesh riki, qui via tavoros tavires, resiaturia jave, talovato. Integrating, receiving, downloading. Increasing intensity, increasing frequency, increasing receptivity, via javi, katur tavi, zava, ria, ki via sate. Connecting to air, kiato, vayato, javite, kitu, talava, kia, tave. Emotional body, air, fiatu. Mental body, fiatu, tarikai. Spiritual body, fia. Physical body, fiatu. Every cell, each and every single cell, air, kata. All frequencies, every fiber of your existence, source, air, kiata, fiatu. Formless, kiatu, eternal, kiati, infinite, kiatu. Everywhere. Viata. Kiajato kiki, talozato kira, kiaziri kiatu talovem, Viriaisheki talozatoshkirek, kiazutokitur talovem, viriajokitur, virikeshkizar, talozatoshkitur vir, kiatiroshkita, kiratiroshkivi, vialatoshkiva, kive, kiaturoshtiva, kive, viato, vialave, viazaki, kiazatu, kiazate. Kiazavayatesh. 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 Kiviatu daviresh kita. Integrating, receiving, downloading, increasing the intensity and the frequency and the capacity. More and more. Zarakia dave. Via davo. Via davo. Ayatashave. Ayatashave. Connecting to earth. Kiazakita kura kikata lava vikesh. Kiva kiatu davi. Via kiatu. Each and every single cell, earth. Emotional body, mental body, physical body, spiritual body, earth. Kia dave. Earth. Source earth. Davo. Kia dave. Hiaraki eshtalavaki. Kia turoshki via dova maya. Maya turkia varesh. Via daresh kia vi. Rakaro kurok kitarek katu. Kiriavakesh. Kiriavakukurutoshkave. Rakiesh kizarok kakir talozako. Rakur talaziriesh katur talovar kikiesh katu zavok. Rakiesh, rakiesh fiat. Kiriakiesh talozarok. Kikiria zavirekiak. Kakirutorok. Karikayatosh. Rakiresh, rakiresh, riavokiato. Raturok, ratu. Receiving, downloading, integrating. Increasing in intensity and frequency. Stability, davak. Ratir, crystallization, crystal energy. Kivok, kiva, tivayasate. Connecting to ether, this fifth elemental, interdimensional. Frequencies unknown. Realms of spirit. Realms beyond imagining. Your whole body is ether. Kaya. Each and every single cell. Kaya. Emotional body. Physical body. Spiritual body. Mental body. Kaya. Every fiber of your being. Kaya. All that you are. Source ether. Vaya Kaya. Riyavaya Davesh ascending. Kiavaya Davesh. Kiazariki Aturo. Kivia Ratiresh Kiate. Kivaya Tarikiesh Kitur. Talvare Kiazati. Rivieshkazatur talavar kiaze, kiavies kiaturok kiazire, rataresh kivir kiaza, tavoria kiesh tavir, dalozur, dalorik, reka, dalriastave. Receiving, downloading, integrating, increasing in intensity and frequency. Radiance, expansion, Davaya, eternal, the infinite, Bayata, increasing the intensity, doing any upgrades required to allow you to receive all. At this time, Piate, Kivek. The five elements surround you in spheres of light and shadow and fire and earth and water and crystal and air and ether and other unimaginable and wondrous things. Five around you, formless and formed and shapeless and shaped, dark and light, known, unknown. Creating a 5-point star around you at the center. Kator Varish. Each connect with you. Fire, Katur, water, ki yash, earth, ki yeresh, air, ratiresh, ether, kakir, tavaru, tovaki, yataziresh, kavi, riazikesh, kiturosh, tavarosh, tavi, vigaresh, talozatosh, kiturosh, rivi, riakiresh, kiturosh, talovatosh, kavi. Kiazirek, kiazir, talozutosh, rivi, riakiresh, riazut, riatarosh, kavi, viazalatiresh, rivi, viaturosh, kiaviatu, tavi, kiaviati, viati. Each of you have been working with these elements to manifest realities in different spaces and different times of your physical and non-physical state of being. These frequencies have served you well and have assisted you to manifest and take shape the frequency of your source energy. Now you have shifted more and more into your source nature, into your truth. And we are now to assist for these elements to be upgraded to allow the dynamic change that you have all been working toward in this physical realm. It is a process, as you have all discovered, for manifestation of higher frequencies in this realm, yet the energies are more compatible than ever before, and each step you take is allowing you a greater anchoring and a greater feel and a greater control of your manifesting power. The control is not forced, it's you understanding, a knowing, a stability, a seating in your frequency. Kidash, Davo, Riesh, Kiatu. Connecting to your source frequency, Riesh, and commencing the upgrade in 3, 2, 1. Kia vatu talaviresh talakiata. Kia dulos talavaros kia kires tavi. Kia dulos talaviresh kia zukos kave. Talo talos kia rukos kia tires tave. Ria kia talos atos kia vuros tavi. Kia tulos talos atos kia viresh kavi. Kia talos atos kia talos tavi. Via kires kia zutos kia zakes kavi. Rias kia telov talaves kia vikires talavami kires kata tutus talavitres kata tires kata vikires kata kies talos atos kia vitres kata titras kia rikes kata tutus talavikires kata tutus kia vitres kata tim. Miari kia talaturos talavia talavitis talakies talavatu. Riki avia zui avia izati. Tivia zivia zoria via kia turia via. Mia ya zivi. Piaturo che cate. Miatash. Viata kitala. Riatu kiviatu. Viatu viatu. Aligning the new fire grid to your energy grid, receiving the light codes, receiving the integration, and the sphere of fire energy now integrates into your body, floating closer and closer, and then dissolving into each and every single cell of your frequency of your system. Rayata. The water energy sphere, Riadurosh, recalibrating to your frequency, Riazi, receiving all the light codes, Kadurosh, receiving all the information now. And the sphere also floats closer to you and dissolves and integrates in each and every single cell of your frequency of your body, of your divine existence. Kitur, Talaviresh, Kazakir, Rakiresh, the sphere of air, Rakiresh, integrating and aligning to your frequency, Riaturash, fully upgraded and up to date, Kiataresh, Kalaturash, floating clearly, beautifully, lightly to you and integrating into each and every single cell, Rakiresh, each and every single frequency, one with you, Viatosh, the sphere of earth aligning to your grid fully crystalline, firmly, katiresh, stable, kataki, and floats to you, integrating into each and every single cell, dissolving, becoming one with you. And the sphere of ether connects to your grid, matching your energy grid, uniquely your source code, and floats. You're receiving all the light codes and all the frequencies, and floats towards you, integrating into each and every single cell, and you receive all. Riyazatu, connecting to the earth grid, aligning the earth grid to your new upgrades, Katurosh Talaviresh, allowing you more Ratiresh Kiaviresh, grounding and more anchoring of your source energy in this dimension, in this realm, for your source power to manifest fully and in abundance and clearly. Your presence, more of your presence being present here in this physical realm with you, that you feel your the weight of you, the feel of you, the physicality of you, but not within the illusion, but within source. Feeling grounded, feeling stable, and the physical responsive to you more than ever before. Kitash, Dalovarish, connecting to your alchemy grid and receiving now new alchemy codes, new understanding of your manifestation, new manifestation codes. Now that you have upgraded your tools of manifestation, your tools of alchemy, the elemental frequencies, you are now receiving more data, more how, the how you manifest your reality in this physical. More and more flow, more abundance, more reach, more feel, more and more flow, more abundance, more reach, more feel, more and more flow, more abundance, more reach, more stability, more anchoring, more healing, more abundance, more prosperity, more wealth, more clarity, stability, power, grace, healing, more of you here than ever before. Rataresh, Rivash, Riki, Tiviash tavorukos tavek. Dalozarok kitur kiviach. Kiretir connecting to the sun. Kiaturosh. Garaki divine expression. Garaviash divine existence. Shining manifestation. More of you felt. More of you seen. More of you honored, more of you, dynamic creation, dynamic field. You have power in this realm, power of manifestation, power of alchemy, awakening. Rakiesh, katurosh, talaviresh, kirikesh, kitur, tarovek. Viatosh, kituro, kiavok, kitivak, kiriesh, kiturosh. Connecting now to ancient councils. They're various for each of you, unique. Each of these councils, each of these frequencies, Rita, Kiviesh, Taviriesh, wish to now, Gaturosh, return to your birthrights, return to your initiation codes, return to you. Vietosh talovikiesh, rikiesh, taziriesh, the frequencies, kiturosh talakiesh of your alchemy, kitarish, at a higher capacity, kitur, kiavire, kiatur, talovakos, to realize, kiturosh, katurosh, once desires, dreams, kitarosh, kiavok, to realize, kiturosh, riatish, destiny, kitur, katire, source creation, kitur, taluvosh, existence, Kiavosh, divine alchemy, divine creation, the Empress frequency, that which is you born in this physical reality, Kiturosh, Gatirash, a return, Kiturosh, more, Gaturo of a return to your authentic nature, Rayatesh Kavi, connecting to all the council energies and the frequencies which you have entrusted with your energy until you are ready to receive it until now, and connecting and receiving, downloading all light codes, all source fragments and soul pieces returning to you, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, presence, more of your presence, more of your truth, more of your more of you, more of you, more of you available for you here in this realm. Vaya. Kiatir talozatos, riavarakur talakiresh, tiavir kayazites, tilaviraish kiazutos, riavir kiaturos, riavirakiesh kiazirok, riatir kivirek, riaziraturok kiazarok, kiriatir talziash katurokur, viria tavakiesh kavi, connecting to the frequencies, divine love. Viatosh Davi, the fundamental energy of you. Gayaturosh, the existence of you, the allowance of you, thus the loving of you, of that which you are, through the honoring, through the discovering, through the manifesting freely of you. Viaturosh, Riati, receiving higher frequencies of divine love. Your heart space is open more at a higher dimensional frequency, at a greater capacity. Aya vei travi, via tur tavi kia, via ziriesh kia tu. Divine source healing, giviriash, tavirieki viash. Tavur kiriakir tavek, kiatur rakiesh, zirek kitur talovak, kriatulosh talovem, miatir, kiatavosh tavi, tavosh tave, kiatuvosh tavi, kiatave. Kavish, Dalvriesh, Dalvirik, Ki Diavek, Dalviek, Dalvirik, Ki Diavek, Dalviek, Dalvirik, Ki Diavek, Kitu, Kiviazata Zariesh, Viriesh, Viriesh, Viriesh. We are asked to connect to all the stars around us at this time, the star energies, the star beings, the stars' frequencies, the suns, the stars, who are compatible with this alchemy, and the stars who and which wish to participate with us, connecting to all of them now, that each of you can feel each and every single star connecting to your grid, increasing the intensity, allowing all to feel the love, the focus of this energy. You are seen, you are not alone. You are celebrated, you are not alone. You're extraordinary, you are wanted. You are powerful. Look at how creation co creates with you with ease. Look at how all of these beautiful bodies of energy are focused on you right now and assisting you with your plan, your purpose, your destiny. There is so much love for you everywhere, within everything. And as you continue to simply be love, that is your authentic expression through your frequency, through freedom, through all that you are, you will continue to allow yourself to feel all of this energy, to feel the oneness you are with Source, and to feel the power and the mighty influence you have as a divine creator of Source, of love, of you, your authentic presence being here on earth. Each of these beautiful star energies now offer you a gift, offer you a healing, offer you whatever it is that they, in their beautiful perspective, can see that perhaps you do not see. Freely they assist, and freely you receive now. Daveyato, Riavio, Kiadiresh, Kiratio, Riziavok, Rikiazatu, Riviazietosh, Riviaziejati, Kiriatosh, Kiriatesh, Viriavir, Daviriavir. We wish to raise your frequencies even more, divine beings. We, the star energy, oh, we see where you wish to be, and we see your paths of destiny. And we, while you are here with us, can assist. And we now assist by raising your frequency. Do not fear. This will not now readjust you out of your stability. Oh no. In fact, this really assists to clear the path, that which is yours finds you easier, finds you swifter, finds you, oh, just at, I suppose, a star quality of energy. It's time for some wishes to be fulfilled. It's time for those wishes to be granted. It's time for you now raising your frequency. Gayati Vyaka, Star Destiny Portal Activation. Gayati Vyakish, Dalavikiatu, Kiviatos, Kiviariazi, Kiviatos, Kiviati, Kiviaviriazi. Be seen now, Kiviavi, Viaziriash, Viavi, Viaziriash, Viriazi, Viazi, Viazaturtavi, Viazaviravi, 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 Kiajadu Davi. We wish to now heal your crown chakra with star energy, releasing the mindless chatter and allowing you crystal clarity that you may simply feel and know your destiny without doubt, without question, without illusion, connecting and healing, clearing, integrating new energy, star energy, at a frequency beyond the illusion, beyond the doubt. Viaziaki. We now wish to connect to your heart. You have given so much to your path, to creation, to the world, to source, to all. Biatu Kiaviashkati. A healing to the heart space, that you may feel excitement and joy, that you may feel hope, a hope that is fierce, powerful, and stable, a hope that has power to manifest in your realm, a hope which is victorious, a hope of success, a hope, Rayatu Davi, Viati, and faith, Kiriatu, in your source, frequency, in you, in your truth being enough, in your truth being all that you've ever needed to be, a knowing and a love for your frequency, for you, like never before, a love of your existence, of your being, like never before, an appreciation of your frequency, an adoration of your energy, of your source, of your existence, of your being. You are to simply love and adore who and what you are, fully, completely, unapologetically. Love the being you are into existence. Yazavarayash, Reyajavura, Riajaturavi. Riajaturo. Talos risato. Riveshkaviravi. Zirok kiaja. Talok viazek. Raziatosh ravi. A stillness returns to you now, a peace, a tranquility, hmm, a love of life, of you, of existence. Stay within your frequency for as long as you feel. There's no need to rush the process. You will know when you are done. Kiatur tavir kiazirek, kiazatur rave, kita, tivesh kita kies. Ratir, ratiresh kivi, raki talurosh tavi, rikayosh talarakish tavor, rakie kilviatosh. Riazatiresh savur taviesh, riazavire, riazaviresh ritu taravi, riazavire, Riazaviresh raturizaviash. Riazaturo kia. Viriajatia. Viriajatia. Seated within your source frequency, grounded within your truth. Kiastaraku. Interesting. The eagles are with us. So, should you still be receiving or should you be coming out of it? Here we go again. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just the eagles wish to want to have a word before Ratiresh we ground and release. Sriyata riviki kiatu. Connecting to the eagle frequency. Kivia tavek. Kiziri azur tavi. Riazir kikiatos tavuravi. Wings open, soar within the divine grace of your source energy. Allow yourself to glide through your destiny, observing beautiful experiences and opportunities of your manifest reality. Fly now, soar now, spread your wings. Do not be caught up by the little things. Allow yourself now to fly within the clouds, above the stars, along the sun and the moon. Allow yourself to travel beyond realms and dimensions. Allow yourself to feel your power. Allow yourself to receive all that you are, one with Source, one with all of creation. Spread your wings now. Riaziri avarosh. See the opportunity. Dive and grab it and receive your reward. Then spread your wings high and long and far and stretch wide and soar and fly. Observe, enjoy and flow and seize an opportunity and dive down and grab it and receive your reward. You are now one with Source, above the fray of illusion. Here you are able to see all opportunities clearly before you. Seize them as they come, receive your reward, and then allow yourself to fly once more, for there's so much more for you now to receive. Release the details of the little things. The little things keep you grounded, bothersome, and worried. When you can be up in the air, wings outstretched, one with Source, flying, seeing everything, feeling everything, seeing and feeling the Source you are. When opportunity comes along, dive, grab it, receive your reward. Justice, everything turns out and works out in your favor. Kiatu riavi kitu. Riati, integrating the justice frequency with each of you at this time. for you are all compatible and receptive and are worthy of it. Rayatu, divine justice, just energy, the well being of all, the well being of you. Riazi Ravi, Riazi Ravi Otu, Ravi Otu. Connecting to Jupiter, Kitos. Miaturos talavaros, kia vireskati, kivotos. We are the abundance frequency. We, Jupiter, are known to bring through unexpected reward and unexpected manifestation. We are the abundance frequency. Kiatu kavi. We connect to you. We connect to your life path. We connect to your present and we connect to your destiny. Receive now what is yours. Open wide and receive. Allow all. Lotus activation. Opening. Receptive. Allowing. Without the brain, without the mind, we receive. We do not question, we do not direct, we do not decide what we receive. Headlessly, we are open wide, receiving without judgment, without illusion, without desperation, without fear. We are open, we receive, we simply receive, knowing what we receive will satisfy everything. We are open, we receive. 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 Via turokiatale, tarvaki, taviki, tavi, via. More and more and more and more. The fires of passion ignite within you. Passion awakens once again. A thrill and an excitement for your daily living. A thrill and an excitement for your days. No longer bored by stillness, but now busy within your frequency of love. Riash, passion, riash, dava, ura, davi. Awaken, kiatele, riatosh, davi, kivata, riesh, kiviazatu. Via raturos ravaria turati, kivia zatu talavashkati, daria vikiesh kizatu ratu, kiavata zarish, talviarakiesh, tavur talavarosh talikriesh tava, kivia tu, viatesh, connecting to the sun in Leo. Via turi via tova. It is wonderful when you release yourself of bindings. You find yourself compatible with all the frequencies. You're not only one star sign, instead, you are all. For you now align yourself with the healings of all. Fascinating what you manage to do when you release yourself of bindings. Now that you are all here, present and welcome within the sun, within the Leo, whether you're Leo or not. We, the frequency of passion, Kiaturosh, now speak to you clearly, freely, and allow you an awakening, Kivatave. The awakened Leo is a frequency which creates and takes action within their source frequency. This is what they present to the world. This is who they be. They do not care too much about what others think of their frequency, for they honor the source within no matter what. They are authentic, they are truthful, they are loyal to their source. Thus, they're authentic and truthful and loyal to all. As they are, they please all, not from people pleasing, but simply their frequency is a pleasurable experience. You are all pleasurable experiences. It is time that you understand this, for the way you view yourself, you do not understand the beauty you are. It is time that you see it, feel your beauty, see your passion, see your energy, feel the fires of your source, Rakir, Dalokriek, as we do. Davek, Davir, Kiavek, Gazar, Kitu, Varek, Gaiotos, Davir, Rizatek, Kavir, Kavi, Zatur, Zavek, Viata, Kiavek, Kiazur, Davir. Siata, Viriato. A confidence returns to you now. A confidence, not one of arrogance, but one of clarity within your source frequency. A confidence within your power, within your ability, within your truth, manifesting a physical reality which, yes, pleases you. You are allowed to take pleasure within your physical reality. And it is time that the physical you are engaging in pleases you. For you are a pleasurable frequency. You are the sun. Viato Kiva. Viato Kiva. Dave. Okay, beautiful beings. Should you still be integrating, please go ahead. There's no need to rush. Remember to drink your water. And anybody who is just joining us, thank you for joining us. We have just been in an integration, so we know that you're feeling the energies. You can, of course, always watch it from the beginning when it's uploaded. I am melted butter after that transmission. Kemet is the magician's magician. Thank you, beautiful being. We have really been getting a lot of messages of just we are a spiritual teacher to many beings who are also teachers and healers. So, really finding ourselves step into that energy more and more and trusting it fully. We always trust the energy, of course, but it's more trusting it to be stable for us in this physical reality, where so many seem to be focused in the illusion, yet we have so many who are healing. So, very happy to be able to offer these energies for everyone. Good evening, beautiful souls. Good evening, beautiful Ajna. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for the donation and contribution, Sandra. It really does assist. We appreciate. Every little bit really does help. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're just going to check in with Source. We trust you're all well. Quite a lot of energy, quite a lot of frequencies, and a lot of beings participating. Quite a powerful transmission today, and it feels very assistive, quite assistive for each and every single one of you, wherever you are. Be open. There is this energy of Source really asking us not to direct what we receive. Yes, you have so many wants and so many needs. Some of you needing financial help, some of you needing relationship help, some of you needing stability, and all those things. And Source says, yes, that those things are being tended to. And the best way for them being tended to is for you to receive everything you need for them to take shape. And some things that you need for them to take shape are not really directly connected to what you're wanting. So the more you focus only on what you want, you limit what comes in, because then you are deciding what has to come in now according to anxiety or desperation or need or lack, as opposed to just allowing everything to come in at all times. And that just allows a constant flow of receptivity. And you'll find that then everything else you're wanting, the breakthroughs you're asking for, then also just manifest fully. But Source is asking that the focus needs to be released, like the Four of Cups energy. When one is, let's see if we have the tarot for it here, if we can find it, where one is focusing on the Three Cups, on what you want to come in, and you're just focusing on that. And the more you focus in that one direction, you almost block what wants to come in to assist, even that which you're wanting. um, Detachment really truly assists to manifest in this realm. And it's strange because the conditioning focuses one in attachment, right? But that was in the realm of illusion. When we were still in the 3D energies, that is what was the manifesting frequency, but it was distorted and took away from your power. And at this time, we are all wanting to create and receive abundance with our power intact. Your autonomy, your strength, your power, your source intact, not taken away. You want your rights there. You want to be seen, respected, and loved. You don't want to be taken advantage of. And Source is saying, this focus on the Three Cups, this is what I need now, 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 now. It needs to be released, because it does take away from what is wanting to come in. And Source says, if you're just simply not even focusing on what you are wanting, what you are needing, what you are even some of you obsessing over, you find that you are then able to manifest that beautiful nine, even 10 of cups, you see, where you just receive everything and you're just satisfied and full and you're not in any lack. Look at the abundance of the fruit around you, the balancing of everything. And it's in the physical. Look, you're adorned in white, the physical, that light white energy is the physical realm, the light realm. And there you are in the physical, sorted, comfortable, content, wish fulfillment energies. So allow yourself to be that eagle, just flying, floating. Be the sun, just illuminous and powerful. That lion energy, confident within who you are. Expressing the truth of you, not what you think people need, but the absolute truth of you, and allowing that to be enough for all situations. And enjoying those spaces. There is a call for enjoyment of you and enjoyment of your frequency. It has been a long path for all of you, and it has not been an easy frequency and experience to enjoy, for the sacrifices, the releases, the shifts, the changes, the integrations, the ascension symptoms, everything. Source is saying we see it and we acknowledge everything that your journey has asked of you, but for you to know that you wouldn't have taken this journey unless there was something worth it, unless it was you are a wise ancient being. You wouldn't just take a journey for suffering. That's not your vibe. There must have been a reason. There must have been a why you would do all of this. And Source is saying we want you to now discover that why, but it requires you to really allow yourself a detachment, a lightness, a floating, and a courage to fully embody and embrace that which you are at all times and allow it to shift you. You see, when you are your truth at all times, your truth will shift you to your truth. So, yes, you might not be compatible. Your truth might not be compatible with your current experience. And that's the point. It's because you have outgrown the current experience. You have shifted from it. So, you will now shift to an energy, shift to an experience, shift to a situation which honors your truth. You are just to release, because when you're detached, then you're not so invested in what has to go, in what has to be released. So now you can let it go easily without fear or without worry and catastrophizing. You can simply shift on to the next and let all which doesn't serve you go. Viato Shraki. A lot of rebirth phoenix energies with all of us at this time. A lot of change coming. When we were doing the activation with the elements in the beginning, what kept coming together was the Ace of Pentacles. Almost that we were all healing the five pillars of stability, of manifestation for the one Ace of Pentacle you are, so that now the physical can the whole we feeling that a lot of the energy is drive is being towards the physical manifesting what you want. That's really the focus point, especially of the infinity year 2024. For that within to honor that without. So for the physical to honor the source you are, so that when you are source, the physical is honoring you in the abundance that you are wanting, that you feel is available and should be yours, no matter what it is, no matter what you view as abundance. That's your own path. Unapologetically, how you feel you would like to live, and as your truth, really doing what is aligning to your frequency and understanding how you can manifest it and shift it into your abundance is what's really coming through. The understanding of your alchemy and how to utilize it and how to incorporate it in this physical realm for it to honor you requires a detachment, for it's a big release of what you were to truly allow what you truly are to now emerge for you to discover it. Kiriatir, Kiria, Kiria. It's a very honoring Kiria, Rikiesh. There's this devotion, this awakening of your source frequency, and you honoring it now, you celebrating it, you seeing the worth of it. Kiria, Tavi, Kiria. They speak of in the olden days, or rather in your past, in some of your pasts, and but in some even current, present human experiences, which technically sourcing is quite old thinking. So in the olden days, when one believes or is aligned to religion, one would honor and worship these gods external. And they're saying there's an honoring, a worshipping of your own frequency that is to come through. Again, this isn't a self-serving, oh look at me kind of honor or self-worship. It is not self-serving in that way. It is not arrogant. It is not vain. It is a, this is my frequency. Oh, it is source. Oh, it is love. Ooh, I allow it to be. Ooh, I honor it by allowing it to be. Ooh, look, and I'm grateful. I praise the frequency within me. Thank you for being. Thank you for manifesting. Thank you for reminding me of what I am. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for being, and that you're allowed to do this. There's no shame in celebrating and thanking and embracing your frequency for being. And this is something that is being awakened within, which allows then that which you are thankful for to manifest in the physical. There's a deeper gratitude which allows a deeper form of manifestation, the form of manifestation you are wanting, which is, this is who I be in my truth, and it doesn't need me to control people. It doesn't need me to people please, manipulate. It doesn't need codependency. It doesn't need anyone at all, actually. I'm quite full and whole and stable in my truth, in my frequency, and this frequency manifests. It brings physical manifestation, emotional manifestation. It brings clarity. It brings that which is a honoring of that which I am easily. Riaturaki tave, kiazir, taviriaki rash kakur talozatos, tiviresh kizatos. A reminder that when we bow, it is not bowing in reverence of external, but bowing to your heart chakra, in honoring to your heart, your mind honoring your heart space, and honoring of that which you are. Riato, kivia, kiatosh. Talos ravi raki, diriesh ria kiato, tavem. Fires of alchemy awakening. Doors opening, opportunities aligning, Kivok, destiny, Riatur Talavakesh Tavi. Step into the unknown. Embrace this energy in your physical known world. Allow the unknown to show itself to you in your days. Allow unknown abundance, unknown finance, unknown relationships, unknown stability, unknown manifestations to reveal themselves to you by remaining in the unknown while you are in the known. A balance to allow the known new life, a renewal, where you're no longer imprisoning the known in understanding, kind of giving it freedom within discovery, within an expansion through your light, through your way, through your energy, and unlocking opportunity for the unknown to come through, pierce through the unawakened shadow. Pierce through the unawakened light, and bring through awakened shadow, awakened light, the manifestations of you in your power, in your truth, in your clarity, in your frequency, whatever it might be. Do not be ashamed of how you wish to be or how you express yourself, about the next step you feel inspired to take in whatever way and fashion. And then when you are there, trust it, right? Imagine it's a boat. The new shift, your new job, your new way of being is this boat, and you are now in it. The boat doesn't have a motor, it doesn't have oars. As soon as you step in it, it just goes, it just flows. And sometimes it flows into a still lake where there's nothing much happening. Trust, be still in that lake. There's much to be experienced there. And then it'll go into perhaps a bit of a stream, and then a river, and then a waterfall, perhaps right into the ocean. Wherever your boat goes, just trust, for this is a boat of source, and it enjoys freedom as much as you do. And as source, it only travels the currents, the direction, the navigation system of source. So wherever you be, just know it is part of your source awakening, and you are understanding your truth more and more. This is a journey. This is a lifelong masterpiece. Do not rush it. Do not give in to fear and anxiety. Do not give in to, do not make, we heard this from Abraham Hicks when they say, we just received the same line and we would like to give them, just because you also heard it there first. Do not make reality real. Do not make reality real. We tend to make reality real, so we fixate it, we make it stuck. Reality simply takes the shape of you. Allow it to be flux and fluid. Allow your physical, the earth, to be like sand, as we have channeled to you before, as Kemet and Velastri have channeled to you before. Allow it to be as free and as flowing as sand, so that the physical is as free and as flowing, as fluid as water, as the spirit, taking the shape of you everywhere you go. We do feel a richness coming through ahead. We do feel a richness, a depth, and a richness coming. And the richness feels very, it is not just, it's multidimensional, the richness. It's a richness in your experiencing of life, a richness in the enjoyment of eating your food, in the enjoyment of taking a walk, a richness in your looking after yourself, in your taking care of yourself, in your maybe day-to-day work, in your communications, a richness in your co-creations, in your experiences, every moment being rich, feeling good, feeling full, feeling nurturing, feeling satisfying, engaging, interesting, fun, exhilarating. Even a state of rest and solitude, being rich in rest and solitude, feeling complete, feeling whole, not feeling lackful, not feeling lonely, but feeling full, satisfied, satiated in this richness of the source you are. It is growing, it is anchoring, it is becoming. And any delay, any resistance or limitation you're perceiving is simply a healing from your conditioning, from your dependency on energies which are not of your source energy and frequency. Yes, the lessons are not easy, yet for you to truly be a master alchemist and to allow yourself the capacity, the skill, and the mastery to manifest in this physical reality that which is you, it requires, we don't want to say work, even though it does require work. We've all been working. It requires, oh, it's a level up, okay? Not many people can do this. This is not a path people just choose lightly. This is a calling. This is you knowing I am a absolutely phenomenal, powerful being, and it's in me, and I want this being to be seen by me and by all. It is just a deep knowing of so much more. And for you to take on this journey means you are ready to experience it. Yet to take this path does take work, or else anybody could do it with ease. Then we wouldn't be here. Because then the humans wouldn't be in the mess they're in. So the healing part of it would simply just be here for the abundance part, but the healing energy work wouldn't really be necessary if everyone could do it. It would just already be. So just know your power and know that yes, it is. You are on a, there are many missions you're on. One of the missions is yes, living a life full of your abundance and your beautiful physical manifestations and your loves and your riches. Yes, but then also a mission of yours is to also heal and assist to raise the frequency of humanity. Then another mission, of course, is for you to heal a frequency of lack into abundance and fear into love. And you are this powerful, multidimensional, masterful sorceress. And you're here, sorceress being, and you're here to do so much great work. And it's this juggling of physical, non physical, known and unknown. And what's important, so saying, what's important is no matter how it manifests for you, some of you are still at work in business, some of you are in education, some of you are in the medical field, some of you are scientists, some of you are, you're all just doing different things. Some of you are then, yes, embodiment of spiritual energy, being spiritual teachers and healers, but however it manifests, you are all these things at once. So in that corporate world, you are a healer. Just because it's not like this of tarot and crystals doesn't mean you're not healing. You are healing the corporate world into a high frequency of source. You're healing the education system to a high frequency of source. You're healing politics into a high frequency of source. Wherever you are just healing. And it's each and every single component has its, oh, but this is what they expect and I need to release it, right? Spiritual, like even spiritual teachers like us, as much as this, we are in our own frequency, so we are allowing ourselves to express ourselves. Generally, people, when they think of spirituality, they think of a church or think of a temple and think of religion and think of a book. They think of very specific things. While we're here now saying, actually, spirituality is your unique frequency of source. So we are changing how spirituality even looks like, just as you are changing how the corporate world looks like, how the education system looks like, how the health system looks like, whatever you are, where it looks, how it looks like. You're just changing it, and it just requires you to honor your authentic frequency and trust, and just trust. The only way we, Kemet, could have, or Velastri could have, or Lasala, because they started this naturally, could have started this, was just to trust the process ahead, because we had no idea what was happening with us, how we were doing any of this, and whether what we were saying or doing would help anyone. We were just like, we don't know. But we have this call, and it says, just put it out there and let us see. And we trusted. And in the trusting process, we were able to discover even more of what we are. And so many of you beautiful beings then started to, we saw the feedback of how it was assisting. So, okay. And each of you are to allow yourself the fullness of you in whatever area, whatever, wherever you are, and witness the feedback of how much you are actually really benefiting and assisting. It Source is saying when you just detach so much from what's missing and you simply allow yourself to be full of who you are in your truth, in your source energy, wherever you are, you're going to really start feeling the fullness of your source, the fullness of your frequency, the fullness of who you are really come back and start taking root and anchor into your physical reality like never before. And the shift is going to be quite interestingly dynamic. We are getting a picture of another beautiful reader who, and they assisted us, Dee, from Conscious Evolution Journey. We believe there might be Soul Manna now, but or both. We're feeling they have a channel called Consciousness Evolution Journey and also Soul Manna, and they're on YouTube and they're brilliant tarot readers and they assisted us phenomenally. They're the ones who are we had no idea what was happening to us. A friend referred us to them, and they literally read us like a book. And we're like, thank you. And so that really helped to navigate the energies until we were asked to then release and just anchor on our own, right? Remember, all these energies are just to empower you to your source. Once you're there, there's no need for you to receive other than from your truth. And then check in once in a while if you feel inspired, or perhaps for some of you, it is a constant check. And there's so many different ways in which you can be doing this. So just do whatever feels aligned and have fun and go with it. What were we saying? Before we mentioned D. Why did we even mention D? We were saying something. Oh, and that's just completely gone now. But be your infinite, beautiful selves. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Remember now. So D, in one of her readings, she said it feels like our life path, us, as these healers, that we have this elastic band. And a lot of the work, it's just like we've been pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and pulled and stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched and stretched. And so we are feeling the momentum of what's coming because we can feel it because of all the work we've done. And she says, then once it's all complete, poof, it releases, and we're just going to feel this almost this huge momentum forward. And we have moments when we feel that energy of, ooh, okay, we know that things might be a bit slow or might not really be as speedy, but we can see the changes. We feel the changes. We feel the changes within us. We feel the changes. Things are getting better. And sources saying yes, and they're going to be it's going to be quite a remarkable shift when the shift happens. And it's going to be quite unique for each and every single one of you at different times in your lives where you're all shifting at different spaces. And as you're doing so, you're anchoring more energy for everyone at different spaces too. So as you receive your abundance, you anchor into the frequency, this abundance and that abundance. So it is this beautiful wave after wave and ripple after ripple of all these beautiful shifts just raising the frequency. So it's quite beautiful. And we feel so saying yes, it's coming through that elastic releasing, that stretching, that you feel almost like you're stretched thin, or that you really you are done with the work. It's just time for now the momentum to come in, that Six of Pentacles, Six of Cups energy. And source is saying yes, we what you're feeling is true. It's a confirmation. It might not be easy to sometimes believe it or perceive it because of all the different energies you are shifting through and the intensity of the realm you're in currently. But to know that you are all doing ever so well, and that shift, and that almost we can feel that some of you, a few of you, are getting ready to experience that. And that for some of you it happens in different ways, not really an elastic band snapping back, but perhaps a plot twist in your favor, or a complete dynamic change, or a miraculous blessing. It's just all these infinite ways in which the breakthroughs happen, and it feels imminent almost. It's not that long, and you are just doing the last few works. Riatush ravari kiesh taviash tavi tavi kiesh riakiesh talatur talavi kiesh tave rivish tavish. Just keep doing the work you're doing. Viesh, keep the momentum going. It's okay if on some days you have off days. Sources saying don't think it takes you a step back, or some days you'll have off days where you're just not feeling it, or it just you can feel the gravity of the work you're doing, or you can just feel the slowness or the stickiness. And sources saying that is a natural frequency. Know that those days will pass because you are healing and transmuting and shifting the energies as you go through them, and that you will succeed and that you will have a breakthrough. Raish tariesh raish tavi. Vilatur talozakiesh ratar. Kiresh kitur talzir tavaki. Mm. Ancient energies have awakened, and they're moving and they're mobilizing. And they, because of the beautiful works of integration you have all been doing, have the capacity to intervene and shift and assist. And this is all new. Sources really bringing through that there's so much new energy, which now has the ability and the potentiality to assist, which is awakened. And so all that energy is now in motion, and it's learning this realm, it's learning you, it's learning how the frequencies. So everything is, oh, okay, we see now how we can help you. Then, oh, this worked out. Okay, we see, then this worked out. And sources saying, so it's all the energies relearning, rewiring. You're not the only one awakening and ascending and shifting. Everything is as you are shifting and awakening and raising the frequency, everything is also, oh, okay. That's why the trees can now communicate so clearly with us. They're remembering again how to communicate, how to speak, how to sing. That was one of the things that was very interesting when we started communicating with the trees. They were quite surprised we could speak to them. Remember them saying very clearly, "Ooh, we do not speak to humans often, not this clearly anyway, and you seem to be able to speak to us and the other collectives. This is fascinating." And then they were like, "Wait a minute, we can also." We're remembering. And I remember we were tasked with going we were tasked with going through different routes through where we were staying. So we would go to town or go to gym or go to different spaces in different streets, and we were just tasked with certain trees. There were certain trees we had to reawaken because those trees could connect to almost a bandwidth. So for every one of those trees, maybe 200 or 300 trees could then receive or awaken. They could do that. So there were very specific trees we had to find and almost reawaken, like we do integrations and awakenings with you, all activations rather. Yeah, we had to do that for the different. Well, no, we didn't have to. We were asked to do that for the different trees, and it was interesting. We would breathe the trees because we enjoyed breathing. It always brought us to that center space. So we'd just hold the trees and breathe with them as we'd breathe with you, connect to the energies and download and integrate. And it was very interesting to feel the tree. Sometimes we'd also feel the tree knock. We would have our ear against the tree and we'd literally hear from the inside, "Coo, coo, coo, coo," and that freaked us out the first time it happened because we're like, what is happening? We thought somebody maybe was knocking on the tree as they're walking past, but there was nobody there. And then we put our ear back to it as if somebody's knocking from inside of the tree out. And the tree said, no, we're just integrating too. And we're like, okay, this is normal. So there's so much reawakening and there's so much happening. And it's also saying the more you just playfully experience and explore what you are, the more you are able to really feel the shifts even more in your life. Um, and it's always interesting when beings sometimes wonder how we are able to do what we can do. And, they say, oh, wish we could feel it that way. And we said, well, We sometimes wish we just had a more we could be more physically sometimes focused, because yes, it's great that we can integrate and do all these things, but it shifts our reality completely. There's nothing we do in this world anymore that's of earth or human. Even when we do what humans do, I mean, if we just go and I don't know, sit on a bench, the bench will start sometimes speaking to us and telling us about the person who sat here and how they were doing that day. And not because the bench wants anything, but just thought it would be something fun for us to learn. And it is usually fun and and interesting, for we only connect with source integrations, but it's such an interesting world to get used to when everybody's operating very differently. So really embrace and celebrate your unique experiencing of source. Allow it to be dynamic. The more you are just in your power, the more dynamic, the more it becomes more realized, the more it awakens in everything, and the more you are able to really understand what you are. And we all will keep saying what you are, because who you are makes it more human. What you are allows you to expand to the limitlessness. And we wish you all to know that you are beyond the human frequency. Yes, you're having a human experience right now, but goodness, you are so much more. So for you to understand what you are would be lovely. It allows you to have a more grounded, a grounding and a grounded feel for your energy. And you are safe in doing so, okay? Should you be walking around and you feel, oh, this tree is calling me, or oh, there's this beautiful staff, which is now a beautiful, literally a staff. We sometimes walk around, see this beautiful stick that has fallen, and it's like, oh, you're a magic staff. We just know it's a staff. As soon as we hold it, we feel the energy, and we just start weaving right there in the middle of the park, or if it's on the side of the road, we start grounding, gum, gum, gum in the pavement, woof, 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 anchoring, because when the energies go, we go. We don't stop the energies. We would not do that. It's fascinating, obviously, that there's some work that has to be done right there on that spot. And it just feels so beautiful to be able to be in that reality, in this reality, but then awakening the energies in this way. And each of you are awakening very unique energies and very unique frequencies in this reality. For this reality allows authentic creation, which is powerful. The fifth D allows truth, allows the Aquarian realm, allows authentic expression. So your energy is allowed and can be expressed, and it feels, especially now that it's awakening quite strongly. This Lion's Gate energy that we are having now is really shifting quite powerfully, and we feel these energies are going to last for months. For months, yes. With the last time we felt the energies this strongly was, for us personally, perhaps to 2022, 2021, 2021. We did quite a powerful Lionsgate activation ceremony with a tattoo artist, where we got our lotus chest piece and they did integration. We both wove this energy together it was, I think, over 3 days, because the gate opens for quite some time. And we remember for about 2 years after, we could feel that energy. We would literally feel the energy, and I'd feel my heart space where the tattoo was, and I knew it's the energy of that lion's gate. And then I would randomly receive a message from him saying, "Did you feel that?" I'm like, "Yep, it's that lion's gate we did. Whatever portal we opened did its thing again." And we feel that this energy is just as powerful. There's something very this energy is to move you into empowerment. So we're really excited. This week, we are doing an 8-8 portal special on the 8th, which is Thursday. So we know it's a weird day, so it's only if you really can join, but we'll keep it up for you. If you can't join on the day, it'll be up and you can see it anytime. We're doing it at 8 p.m., so it would start. Right now, it's 10 to 8, or 12 minutes to 8 South African time. So it would literally start around this time on a Thursday. I know it's probably not ideal for any of you abroad, but weekdays are our work days. And so we have a few bookings for the 8-8 portal itself. As we have put up on YouTube, we are available for Lionsgate activations. So the lines get open from the 28th to the 20th of July to the 12th of August. And should any of you wish to do one-on-one activations, we are available for that. It'll be purely Lionsgate. So should you book with us, it would be under a soul session to book with us. And then just email us to let us know it's for Lionsgate. Oh, suppose when we connect on Zoom, you'll be like, it's Lionsgate. Like, okay, for Lionsgate. And then we are literally we're going to connect very specific energies, and we're quite excited. We have a few bookings on the actual day. I think two bookings on the actual day. We still have our 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. open, and of course, any other time during this time, should you feel like booking, it's okay. You can book now until the 12th, until the gate closes. Um, and it's quite fun because, as we had mentioned, we couldn't really tap into the known energies for a while until our huge purgy shift thing that happened a few weeks ago. And we can finally tap into those energies, but through the unknown. So we've been having chats with Sirius and Orion's belt and the sun. It's been quite powerful integrations and it's been fun. So we look forward to, should you join us, should you want to book with us, we're available. And of course, we'll bring through whatever for the collective on the 8th. It'll be contribution based on the 8th. So should you be able to contribute, we'd really appreciate it. We generally don't do a lot of portal things. It's quite a big whoop for us, but we'll see how I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fun to do. And we were asked to, we were told it to be a good energy. So we look forward to seeing what comes through. We actually nearly didn't do any Lionsgate this year. It was a bit intense with the energies, but it seems like Lionsgate itself healed us to Lionsgate. So we are happy to be able to do so. Because that shift that week when we were out was actually before Lionsgate. So clearly Lionsgate was like, we need to get you right for us. So poof. And we were just knocked right into where we are, where we can. So we look forward to that. Okay, enough ramblings. So on the 8th, join us for an 8-8 portal special. We can't remember who suggested it, but thank you. It was in one of the Q&As. Who suggested doing 8-8 portal special. So thank you for suggesting. It seems to be aligned. And then, of course, we'll join you for the soul session again on the Sunday. And then at the end of the month, we will do another Q&A, donation Q&A on the Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. Okay, let's read the messages to see if anything else is coming through. This was Magician's Mission. Thank you so much, Sandra. This was beautiful and quite powerful indeed. It was like I was within a pocket of time, as time was standing still for us, and everything was perfect. Oh yes, we also felt that stillness. It was beautiful, and it feels still there. That stillness and that pocket of energy is there. It's crystallized, and we feel that was the energy that was. It's to really anchor us. It's into ourselves at such a high capacity, and to be at ease there. And we feel that that's going to really show in the physical. And it's going to really be beautiful. This is extremely powerful as both invitations and confirmations of so much recently. Thank you for all being so present and intentional for the space. Yay, thank you all. This was powerful transformation. Blessed be. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. I truly thank you, loving love, High Priestess 11. Yes, facts. Thank you. Crystal Luminous, I truly adore all these confirmations, especially the permission to finally embrace the romancing of my own life out loud while honoring others. Feels exciting to have that energy. Yes, and it's powerful energy to be able to really just enjoy life and bring it back to that. There's a joy. We can feel so sane. There's an enjoyment. There's a passion. There's a deliciousness of life, which is to return to all of us who have been doing this work, right? When we are unawakened, it's almost like a blissful state. That ignorance is bliss state. It's a blissful state where we're just going around not really knowing what's happening, and yet the emotions and the experiences are quite intense, and there is that almost anticipation. But then as you take on the journey, and you really peel off the rose-colored glasses and everything else, it's still joyful, it's still powerful, but it can take on quite, ooh, being aware of the energies, being aware of how others create, it can make it a bit heavier and just not as light and not as fun and not as whimsical. And it's beautiful and it's powerful, and we do feel these energies, and they're glorious and they're so deep and they're heartfelt and they're purifying and it's powerful. And so saying yes, and that has been a lot of the non-physical energies feeling. It's time that the physical allows that same injection of intensity in power and beauty and fun and richness. um, and it is that's what we are. I mean, that's really one of the main reasons we're here, to see how our energy looks like in the physical and how our frequency manifests physical things. And so to be able to finally have healed, each of you are healing yourselves and healing the physical to be able to do so. Once that has been really established and locked in, I think it's a very different kind of earth experience we will all be having. And we can feel it takes quite a lot of patience and work. We can feel the energy it takes. Um, I mean, we see so many people who are just sort of like in and out or half-hearted, or who don't really, they have the understanding of the work, but they don't apply it. It's, to actually understand it, integrate, and apply it, and keep doing it, that takes certain courage and strength. So we look so forward to all of you finally receiving reward and just energy. We love the justice energy came through, just energy for all the work you've been doing. It'll be, I think, good for everyone, and just general morale for all of us who are doing the work. Loving having so many guides indeed. It always feels surreal to hear others who have done nature activations like this. Thank you for always sharing your stories. Accepting my life has become a far easier when I can find peers. Yes, it does help to know that no, you're not going crazy. Yes, the tree is speaking to you, and yes, go hold it and go have a conversation and go integrate. It's lovely when it's like, oh, someone else is doing it. Okay, cool, yay. Because we can feel everybody, we're all in these different pockets. And it makes sense. We all came to Earth, said, okay, well, we all came probably as a big group, probably on the same spaceship, because I know we definitely all had a huge party before even thinking of stepping onto Earth. We must have been like, okay, we need to really go out because that's going to be work. So I'm sure it was one intergalactic festival of note before we even signed the contract to come onto Earth. And because we knew that, okay, we're all going to be dropped off at different places, scattered, in order for the energies to equally, if we all clumped in one place, I mean, it would be fun, but I think the energy would just be intense. It would just be so focal. It would be quite unbalanced. So each of us at different spaces around the world, we create this network of energies and ripples, which just like create this beautiful network. And so yes, it is sometimes tricky to see another who does the same work because it's almost so far and few between. But we're actually not so alone. The other week, about 2 weeks ago, I was going to, yeah, just when it actually wasn't that well. So about 2, 3 weeks ago, and I was going to the shops to get some more medication, rehydrate, I think it was, and other things, just soups and stuff, which I could actually have. And I was getting into an Uber, and I just heard someone say "La Sala," and I was like, "Huh?" And they were like, "Wait, you went to," and they mentioned my old school. Immediately, I thought, "Run," because I had PTSD. I was like, first of all, we are Kemet. We don't know anyone who knows anything about our old school. For you to say the whole name you know exactly who I am. And I was like, "Ooh, who is this? Why do they still know that person? Like, what's going on?" Because we have been in such a world where Kemet has been us. We've never really heard the name of our old school, and it's a convent school. So we heard Sally Park Convent School, and like, whoa, this person knows us. And they were like, "Hi, wait, weren't you there?" And we were like, then we recognized them. They were a sister of somebody who was in our class at the time, and we said hi briefly, and then we got into Uber and like, okay, cool. Well, didn't expect anyone to know us or remember us or just be like we haven't seen somebody. It's seeing somebody from your hometown after so many years, and they're not even somebody you went to school with, but the sister of somebody you went to school with because she was also in the school. Just interesting. When we came back, they also hopped in an Uber at the same time. And then when we came back, they were also out there back. And look, okay, so it's clearly, let's go talk. And when we talked with them, we were so surprised. They were like, "Oh yeah, no, we just had to release that place, release generational cycles, generational curses, the old ways, the old thinking. It's insane. We just came through here. I'm here, I'm on my own, I'm doing my own thing." And it was just the way it was such a breath of fresh air because sometimes you feel like, oh, nobody else in my hometown is even awakening at all. Just I don't feel that energy. And just to see that somebody from my hometown is all the way here, also doing the work, also releasing the cycles, also just gave us a confirmation of okay, what we're doing is working. People are awakening. There are more of us here. We're just all maybe not seeing each other, not really communicating, but it just gave us quite a nice boost of, I think, hope, definitely, because we were, I suppose, also with the food, with the stomach energy and stuff, we were not really we were just not feeling well. So we were just wanting to be in our own space and a bit grumpy. So to have that experience where we met somebody from a past who we haven't seen in 20 years, at least 20 years. I mean, yeah, 20, even more years. And to just know that they also have been on a path of awakening. It was just fun and just so nice. I was expecting a heavy conversation of where have you been? Or, um, I suppose just the trauma of being back in that school, in that place. It's like PTSD. No, don't know me. I have disappeared into my own realm. But also remembering we did say to Source, those who are awakened and those who are doing Source energy can see us, can feel us. And they came through and they spoke to us so directly. So how, of course, we should have actually known. Wait a minute, for them to even recognize us so much, our government name and everything else, it must mean that they have done the work to some capacity. Else they wouldn't see us. We would have just missed each other completely. So it was wonderful to connect. We're not alone as we think. We really aren't. Hello, gear. Girls traveling adventures. Hi, sweet Kemet. Hello, beautiful being. Intensity has definitely been high this season. Yes, it has. It has. Everything has just gone maximum. That's what I keep feeling, maximum volume. Thank you so much for the donation, guys, child. We appreciate you so, so much. Thank you. Sometimes this feels like cosmic summer camp that came together and it's camp time again and we're catching up. I know, that's what it feels like. Whenever we do go to music festivals, we always enjoy that energy because that's where we actually do connect with a lot, especially psytrance, outdoor festivals with trance or just that energy vibration. That's where we connect with a lot of beings um, who are healers, and especially when it's unexpected and we don't and it's, yeah, especially when it's unexpected. We remember there was maybe 4 years ago, just a trance party, and I hadn't been. listening to Psy. I hadn't been to a Psy festival in a while because of the energies. Big as well. Last year, there was a period of a year where we just had to lock down and not really engage with anyone. So we were really surprised to receive, "Oh, please go to that party." And it was in a very dodgy area. It wasn't like, we're like thinking, "Source, are we sure? Here? Yes. Okay, cool. We're trusting when we run that source. Really? Are you sure? Here? Yes. Okay, cool." And when we were there, we enjoyed the space. It was a good party, but it was still just like, so this is very different from, we were very much in this, very bubble of energy. Now we are really just, yeah, it was a very interesting, let me just say it was a very interesting setting. But what was really cool is about 10 other beings who are doing the energy work, and and we wouldn't really, would sort of like look at each other, and just you can feel when somebody's ethereal, or somebody's from another dimension. You can just feel it. You can like, okay, that's somebody else who's also just, they're not from this realm. And we're just like eye each other, like, just shyly, like, okay. And then I remember I went outside, and this beautiful divine being, she came through and she sat with me. She sat across the table with me. And we both just looked at each other, and we love your energy immediately. And we're like, okay. And like, so what do you do? And she just said, "I'm a healer. I do energy work. I do crystal and tarot work. I have no idea why I'm here." And we just burst out laughing, and we said, "Okay, cool." I also had the same feeling because I'm just like, I love partying, but this is such a weird setting." She's like, "Me too. I love outdoor. And I usually always go to outdoor festivals. So this was the first indoor party, which I was just doing my thing. And then I was called to come here, and I'm here now." It's weird. After we chatted, we then felt, oh, I had a message for her. She had a message for me. And we got into meditation, and we had the most intense integration session. It was absolutely mind blowing. At the end, we're like, "Okay." And she was like, "Thank you. That makes sense." And I also felt, yes, I feel better now. And we always felt like festivals are healers, where healers come together and we almost recharge and we almost heal each other in that space. And we always felt it's so funny that we decided that's the setting. Especially for us. We do a lot of our re-healing and grounding and anchoring at music festivals, and we always are called to them. And whenever we try, we're like, "Oh, source, look, somebody's doing a very chilled sound bath. Can we know? Okay, look, a very chilled early morning medit. No, there's a yoga. No, everything that's chilled and relaxed and seems like the most tranquil. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, there's a 5-day festival, proper crowd, insane. Yes, go there." Okay, sure, sure. And whenever we go, amazing healing. So we've just come to understand that Kemet and our frequencies decided that those kinds of spaces is where we heal. So whenever we do have these cosmic summer camps and energies and these beautiful co-creations, we just really come to enjoy them. Okay, I just thought of another thought. Sorry if we're rambling, anyone. We just wanted to give you just another interesting story from that night in that club where we were listening to psytrance. Then there's this other very interesting being, and we had the most intriguing integration because we had chatted. We had a mutual friend had introduced us earlier, and we were chatting, we were dancing, and everything else. And then we looked at each other across the dance floor, and then we knew it's time. And we just connected. We went outside, and then we just sat down across from each other. And then immediately I felt our foreheads need to touch our third eye. And she said, "We need to connect third eyes." And I thought it, she said it. We're like, okay, it's going on. This is happening. We connected our third eyes. I went on the most trippiest tunnel galaxy, and she was channeling, we were channeling, she was channeling, we were channeling. It was such an interesting experience. But then I remember I came to this space where there was a portal, and I could feel if I go through this portal, it's intense. It's like this is a next level portal, and I could hear Velastri say, "Oh, you need to go through the portal. You need to go through the portal." For some reason, it was the space. I was like, even if I was home or maybe outside in the woods, I don't know, my anxiety came through and I didn't expect it, but I was like, I don't know if I want to do this now. And then I remember I disconnected the connection. And then she just looked at me and she said, "You need to go through the portal." And that's when my mind blew because I saw the portal. I heard Velastri said, but for them to also confirm that I need to go through the portal. And as soon as I did, she also went through her other portal. It was quite an interesting journey. So really just I just find it interesting when we haven't seen them again. We have no idea if we're ever going to see them again. And that's what we experience is we will see these magical beings at unexpected places. Clearly our soul connection and contract has said, hey, we're going to come together, we're going to do a bit of a healing, we're going to do a bit of a portal jump, we're going to do a bit of spiritual boom, 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 and then bye. And so that was very fascinating. That was, I think, one of the most out of body experiences I had at a very unexpected place, at a very unexpected time. So, really enjoying the openness and just allowing Source. It's not judging, but just allowing Source to guide you and just going for it and going and just trusting the process. Okay, don't know why I shared that. Maybe it's to encourage you all to, should you be somewhere, no matter the setting, and somebody come through and you have a spiritual connection, connect with them, enjoy, um, be open to sharing and seeing what happens. You know, be open to the magic, be open to the gifts. You never know what portal you might be jumping through next. But it was really, really good. And I felt so grounded afterwards. They felt so grounded after we disconnected. I remember she went into it, she went, just took a few steps away and she was like, whoa. And then she sat down across the room and just like looked and she was just integrating. And just such fun that it's interesting to be able to, as you were saying, with the tree, to be able to go through an experience and share it with somebody else, have the similar but very different experience, and just to really witness the power of your energies. And I think Source is saying that is probably why Source is bringing these memories, because he's just coming down. That it's coming to that time when now it's this weaving and engaging in your energy and witnessing your energy go through and witnessing the co-creations and witnessing what you're doing. So just be open to this magic just happening, um, especially in the time of almost in solitude and hermit mode we've all been having. You might all be experiencing a very, all of a sudden change in you're engaging with people, and seeing that your energy is a lot more receptive and a lot more wanted and a lot more celebrated than what you think, and that there are so many more other people who are now maybe have always been around you, but now it's time for the emergence. So now you're starting to actually have a conversation, and before you know it, you're speaking about energies and light codes and things, and you didn't even know that they were even interested in that. And they didn't know you were interested in that, but the energies are ready because you've all crystallized. You're not going to interfere in the in your ascension and awakening process. Just as when Velastri kept saying the caterpillar is alone in the cocoon, we understood each of us have to have our own unique integration period so that the codependency is released, so that the distraction, so that you understand it's your source. Yes, you may have guidance through YouTube and other maybe readers and energy healers, but otherwise your transformation is yours and yours alone. And so engaging with a lot of people with similar things would almost distorted the codependency will come to again similarities. Just needing that validation similarities was for a time something we had to just release and just trust in the unknown, right? And now it feels that that has been so anchored that now one can engage with others and co-create with the other frequencies without it distorting or disturbing or influencing your energy in any way which takes you off the path. You're already a butterfly, so the butterflies can all fly together from time to time. It's an experience to It's an experience to be a celebrity without knowing it. Some of that star energy that felt like it came through. It sounds like you are receiving your deserved honor as well is beautiful. Hmm. Yes. Oh, that star energy. Sounds like you. Oh well. From your lips to sources ears, should we be receiving a deserved honor, we are more than welcome to receive it at this time. But we've always, it's interesting when you say celebrity because even when we were doing, I suppose, whenever we saw celebrities, we always thought what a powerful platform to share a message. And especially when we looked at the Oscars and Academy Award winners, right? And when they gave their speeches, um, it was interesting because they would obviously give their speeches to the audience there and to the people in the room. And we always thought, well, they don't actually need to hear it. Those people are already, they are there. We sometimes wish the speeches would be directed more to the audience, the people at home. The ones who maybe need to hear the words to get to the people who are in the room. I'm like, the people are in the room already. They don't really need to hear this. They're already there. And we thought if we ever did that, we'd be probably very different because we would probably already tell the whole team, "Oh, thank you beforehand, but we just want those 30 seconds to actually speak to those people at home who are trying and just to give them some sort of, encouragement that they must keep going." So it'll be a very much focused at everybody else who is on the journey, but not really the stars and the celebrities who are already in the room. But that is an interesting thing. We always felt such a powerful platform, and it comes with such great responsibility, especially in the way that humans, attach and look at that energy. Very strange energy, but we are. I think each and every single one of you are all leading champions in your field, and you're all definitely. We feel that is why the intensity of the work, wherever and whatever you're doing, you're meant to shine. You're meant to stand out. It's meant to be something notable in order for others to be able to see and learn from it. So we definitely do feel that each of you, no matter what you're doing, you have the capacity and the potential to really be known for that will allow the work you are doing. Should your work, should your path, your mission be to share with your voice or with your artistry or with your books or with your creativity, even with your food. I mean, no matter how you are doing your integrations and your healings with your medicines, it's for you to be known in order for it to heal a greater space. So each of you are definitely stars, and we look forward to the star within you being recognized and seen, but also for yourself to see it and recognize it and really be it and exclaim it and live it. Hmm. You are such a beautiful powerhouse, and it's amazing. Thank you, as all of you are. We truly do love you. Thank you for all your blessed ramblings. Okay, great. We are glad. We just trust it also helps to to bring some, reflection and assistance. You reminded me of the one time when I came across this being that had this lovely energy. It gave me comfort, and Source Divinity said, "Don't invest your emotions. She here to heal." Yes, it's interesting how um, we are. Yeah, this journey is so fascinating. We're learning each time, right? We've also been learning to enjoy the experience, but in a detached way, to not hold the person, responsible for the joy and the feeling, but rather just to experience the feeling and the joy and release just the same. And it's such an interesting unlearning of human ways and a relearning of source ways, your own unique way. And it's so interesting. And yeah, and Source is always like, we love how Source has said, don't invest your emotions. She here to here. Source is also very sassy with us. It's just like, okay, calm down. It's like, oh, okay. Remember now, and we're back. But it's never in a diminishing way. It's always just checking in. Um, it's almost like an ego check because it feels like because ego is of the illusion, and whenever you're out of your frequency, ego is just right there, right? But as soon as you're in this awakening frequency, source also almost takes on that role of a check-in, and it's a lot lighter. It's a lot more whimsical. It's not as harsh as ego we feel sometimes, but it's very it's still humbling in all experiences. I adore your stories. Thank you. We adore all of you. We feel your energy and it's beautiful. Being remembered from your past with open arms is a gift in so many ways. I was thinking of the Uber story. You get to find out who does respect you. And I'm one of your many cheerleaders. Oh, thank you, beautiful being, as we are also cheering each and every single one of you on. This journey is a crazy one, right? And it takes, I think, a special kind of frequency to say, hey, we're going to go into a dimension in a physical realm we have never been, in a physical form we have never tried out. And we're going to try and heal everything that denies us from being in order for us to finally be there and then see how it goes. And let's go. Boom. I mean, that is really wow, especially to know the abundance. I mean, all of you can feel the abundance and the love and the space that you're from, right? So it's like, ooh, you know that you were just in the most luxurious, abundant frequency of everything and just being this brilliant frequency. A lot of work done to get there, but you got there and you are there. And now to embody it in a completely unknown world, which is absolutely insane in itself. I mean, this world is crazy. And to just, allow and to be free and to enjoy, I think it does take quite a special energy. And we feel that is why we are loved so much. We can all feel collectively how source and the energies are really focused and are really, they're there for us and they're infinitely patient. We are always so amazed at how infinitely patient the guides and the teachers are. I mean, goodness, infinitely patient with us. I don't know. We have obviously mastered that same patience. We're from that energy, but goodness, we have clearly all forgotten and we're trying to recall that patience because that's deep patience they have. They do not shift from source, right? And so to have that absolute constant source energy assisting us to empower us and to remind us of the truth of us is extraordinary. And to know that each and every single one of you are that frequency. We are that beautiful, infinite, patient source frequency energy on earth in human form to do it in this way. Just to give yourselves a beautiful hug and a celebration, a pat on your back, and to allow yourself that patience, allow that patience for yourself that you know what. This is a beautiful process. It takes a lot, but we receive a lot. We release a lot, and yet we achieve even more. And to know that everything is working out for the greatest purpose. Whatever that purpose is, we don't know. We will see because that's the funsies of this place. Everything is unknown. It's all to be discovered. But to know that it's love. Whatever it is will be love. Will be a love unknown, a love discovered. No longer a cycled love, a love programmed, a love forced, a love bullied, a love manipulated, but just a pure love, which is harmonious and stable and grounded and beautiful and adores each and every single one of you as you are meant to be adored. We have loved and respected each other for thousands of years, friend. What a super joy to share space at this moment. Thank you for every part of your being here now. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all for the beautiful words. Thank you for the love. And thank you for trusting us on your journey. Thank you for opening these portals and venturing down these galactic pathways with us. We look forward to more. We can feel the energies are intensifying, so we look forward to even more greater shifts happening in the physical of each and every single one of you. You all deserve it. We always keep connecting to source and just asking for breakthroughs for all beautiful beings doing the work. For we definitely are, um, again, not to say in need for the dependency, but we are due. We are due some beautiful rewards and some beautiful energy back, long overdue, just to balance the scales. We think it's good to balance the scales for us, and we look forward to the integrations. It's time to harvest indeed. It's simply time to harvest. And we can feel sources on that same frequency of harvest for us. It was a bit almost resistant, actually, like last year and just beginning of this year. Whenever we thought it's time, it felt like it was off. It felt weird, like the source energies were, but now it's yes, yes, yes. Every single time it's a yes. It's a very positive yes. There's no resistance. There's no pullback. There's no limitation. There's no restriction. It's a very yes to all the beautiful abundance and the harmony coming through. So that feels like a very beautiful positive shift for all of us. So we look forward to it. Thank you for coming us on this magical journey and channeling the light to us so clearly. Indeed, thank you, thank you. It is a season for claiming what we are worth and deserve. Yes, it is. It was so dense, so many clearings, breakthroughs, so many soul breakthroughs and freedoms. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. These live sessions allow us to be there for you to love. Thank you. We appreciate this. And we feel it. We definitely feel it. We feel it. And it's a new energy, it's a new feeling. A lot of releasing had to be done of past energies. So to trust again was a huge thing for us, and to be able to be in this space with all of you, trusting in this way is a great healing for us. And we really do appreciate each and every single one of you. We'll see you in the week. Air signs, you are up. We know you didn't have anything last week, but you will be up for some beautiful channeling, some beautiful air messages tomorrow. And we will see you on the 8th for a beautiful portal activation. Let's see what Lionsgate wishes to bring through for each and every single one of us. And thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments, and the contributions and the donations. They truly do assist us in a great deal. We love you all. Bye bye. Thank you for modeling, trusting a community. Yes, indeed. And shall the community grow and grow. And may more magical experiences of abundance manifest for everyone. Everyone all over this beautiful, magical frequency of love. Bye bye.